Hello guys! Happy Saturday. Love me a good weekend. But we are going to be headed to the beach here in a second. But I wanted to give you guys another type of little tutorial using the BB cream. I'm going to go ahead and pin that there. Yesterday I did the stick foundation tutorial, so today I thought it'd be fun to do the BB cream all by itself so I could show you guys the amazing coverage of that. So if you need to be color matched for the BB cream, just comment color match BB down below and I will private message you a full recommendation. But like I said, we're going to be using the BB Flawless for our coverage. On my skin already, I have on three products. I have on my Unique Eye Cream underneath my eyes, which is going to be firming and healing for dark circles and fine lines and puffiness. And it also helps my concealer look that much better. And then I have on these two products. So then I do my Touch Behold setting spray. I spray this all over my face and I let it dry. And then I go in with my mattifying face primer. You can do this one or the hydrating face primer depending on like your type of skin. And then I'll apply this all over and then I'll let it sit on my skin for like 3 to 5 minutes before putting anything else on. Hello guys! And then I'll go in with the setting spray again. So setting spray, primer, setting spray is a routine, and I swear that's how you get like the best coverage for any foundation. It just helps your makeup to like sit better and just look more full coverage and just look more phenomenal. So especially if you have like troubled skin, like oily or dry, it helps to kind of keep all of that at bay too. Okay, so for today's this tutorial is going to go really fast because it's honestly like one of the simplest routines to do, and it's not a lot of makeup. You still get really nice coverage with it, and it helps to protect your skin from the sun. A lot of the times that I've done these tutorials, they're like, why would you wear makeup to the beach? Because it helps to protect your face from the sun. I don't really like SPF, it makes me oily, and I like that these products have UV protectant in them, so it's my version of SPF. All right, so first things first is we're gonna go in with the BB cream, duh. So the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer is amazing because this has the natural SPF in it. It's a tinted moisturizer. A lot of the BB creams, CC creams on the market, I feel like are really high coverage. This is going to be a very light coverage. So if you're frustrated, you're like, everything I try is just too much coverage. I personally love the coverage. So it's kind of funny that I use this because it's a very light. So BB Flawless in the shade Honey. I took this on an airplane, so I'm really hoping it doesn't like spew out all over, but we'll find out. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go in with the BB Flawless, and this is such easy coverage. You will literally need nothing but your hands. The blending buds do enhance the coverage, however, so I always recommend to use those, but we're gonna first apply with our fingers. So we're gonna take our hands, they are clean, we washed them, we made sure that we dried them really well so there's no like oils on them, and then we're gonna go in and just massage this all over in circular motions. I like to start on my cheeks and then work up because my cheeks is where I have most of my redness, and then I'll use whatever's left over for around my eyes and nose, just like so. The brush you can find on my Launch link. I will go ahead and leave that link for you guys as soon as my hands are clean and I can touch my phone. Or you can go to my website, which is rayahope.com. The links that I pinned in the caption and the description of this post are for the direct link to the August special, which is a really good deal on eye products. All right, so there we have the coverage. Didn't that just like drastically even out my complexion? I swear this is like the best for light coverage. It takes away redness and it takes away like that edge off your skin, but it doesn't make you feel or look like you have a ton of foundation on. It doesn't feel like anything, honestly, besides moisturizer. So it's, like I said, a tinted moisturizer. If you want this coverage, comment color match BB down below and I'll private message you. So I'm gonna go in with like the tiniest amount more and just dot this around different quadrants. So again, that was the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer in the shade Honey that we used. Now I'm going to go in with the blending bud and I'm going to bounce this off my skin all over, and this is just going to make sure that it's all compressed down into place. I use the shade Honey today. You can see it's a little bit dark for my complexion. I kind of like that though, but if you are lighter complexion than I am, you'll want the shade Bisque. But if you know what color foundation you are, just comment that color and I can tell you what color BB cream you are. The BB Flawless, the BB cream, kind of runs on a different shade scale. So it's really good for if you are using any foundation or anything and you feel like it looks too dark or it looks too light. It can kind of play off of those colors and lighten or darken the coverage you're already using. So it's kind of helpful, especially when we're fading into summer or fading into fall. Like for example, summer, I'll mix the Honey with my foundation to darken it up just a little. And then during the fall, I'll mix it with my Bisque, which is the lighter shade, to lighten it up a little bit. Does it help cover freckles? So I want to say no, because you can still see my skin. It takes away the redness. It evens the complexion and just makes your skin look soft. Does that make sense? So it's not going to be a full coverage foundation. Like, I'm going to pop that bubble right there. It's not full coverage. It's a light to medium, and medium meaning if you set it like I'm about to. But it's a light coverage all by itself. You can wear this all by itself as an SPF underneath your foundations. You can put this on underneath any foundation. You can mix it in with any foundation. It's another reason I love our BB is because you can do so many things with it. All right, so now I'm going to go in with my Skin Solution Concealer in the shade Lace. And I'm going to apply this just on my under eyes a little bit. Maybe on that little blemish, maybe on these little blemishes. So this is just going to help to brighten our under eyes and hide dark circles. So for dark circles, I would make sure to use the Unique Eye Cream, and then I would also make sure to use this concealer. This concealer is very nourishing and very opaque, meaning you can't see through it. So I love this by itself. I love this on top of any foundation. I never do my makeup without it because I really feel like it just gives my skin, where I need it, that kind of reassurance, you know what I mean? Also helps to brighten up your under eyes as well. And again, if you need to be color matched, just comment color match below. BB cream shade match, perfect. You are shade Velour, so you'd be the shade Bisque, Brittany. And again, make sure you're shopping on my website, which is pinned in the link in the comments and in the description, or you can head to my website, which is rayahope.com, and you'll click on Shop Beauty. So that's our coverage for today. The BB Flawless with the concealer, and again, I use the shade Honey, and you can still see my skin, which I love, but we are going to set it because I am oily, and I don't want to look like a grease bucket by the end of the day. So we're going to take a dry blending bud, and I'm going to spritz it with my setting spray. And I'm going to grab my setting powder, like I said, and we're just going to press that blending bud into there. And then I'm going to use this one where I plan on wearing sunglasses because I don't want to have those like sunglass marks. And so what this does is it kind of like prevents the sunglasses from like sticking to your foundation. It also is a really great, helpful product for minimizing the appearance of pores, minimizing the appearance of blemishes, and absorbing any oils or sweat or anything like that. So I would go ahead and go hog wild with this. If you do not have oily skin, you don't have to use this product. You can skip it and go into the next product that I'm about to share. But if you are oily skinned or you do wear sunglasses, you can use it on just those areas as well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and, am I blurry for anybody else? Let me know. And I'm going to use my fan brush and just sweep away any excess. And then I'm going to take my big giant kabuki brush, which just comment and I'll give you guys the link to this. If your BB cream is too dark, I would just go down one shade. That's how easy it is. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet, Jen. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my pressed powder. So my pressed powder is my favorite, especially when I'm pairing it with the BB cream. I feel like the two together is amazing because it gives you like a medium coverage. Again, not a full coverage, but it just simply makes your skin look really soft, like very airbrushed. Yes, the teenagers can use a setting powder, absolutely. All right, so we're going to take a big giant kabuki brush and I'm just going to bounce this off my skin all over. So this is going to even out your complexion, taking away like the brightness from the setting powder and it's going to also add a little bit extra coverage as well. This is my favorite pressed powder. I'm like I have already hit the pan on this because it's so incredible. I use it every single day, and it's in the shade Taffeta is what I'm using. And it has shea butter and a UV protectant infused in the ingredients. So not only is it going to be very silky on the skin, which is a perfect combination with the BB cream, but it also provides that protection to our skin as well. I have never, knock on wood, been sunburned from wearing this coverage. And if you follow me for any amount of time, you guys know we spent a lot of time in Mexico, on the beach, by the pool. We have a pool. I live in Southern California. We are always in the sun. And I know how important sunblock is. I like break out a lot with different SPFs, so I've kind of like figured out a way to be able to protect my face and my skin and my neck without having to wear SPF on my skin. So this is what I use. So if you're like, I need SPF, I would definitely make sure to grab the BB Flawless and wear it underneath your foundations or by itself. So I'm going to add just a little bit of a contour and a blush just so I don't look washed out or like I have all this product on, but it just kind of makes my skin look bleh. So we're going to just take our Beachfront bronzer, and the shade Sunset is still in stock. Make sure to grab it. It's only while supplies last, you guys. So we're going to pop this on the hollows of the cheeks and around the jawline. Again, we're being very soft and subtle with this product. Because we don't need full glam at the beach, I get it. But we don't want to look washed out. We want to look all put together. You can always watch this on the replay. Make sure on the bottom left-hand corner to click that button, and you'll have the option to put this on your wall, like your Facebook page, so that way you can watch it later. Okay, so I'm going to smile, and I'm going to use my blush in the shade Surreal, which is the same blush I used yesterday. I love this one because it's very soft and subtle. Again, it's not going to look like you're wearing all this blush, but it has a really pretty sheen to it, so when the sun hits our skin, it'll look very like dewy and hydrated. So that was the shade Surreal in the blush, and I applied it with the setting powder brush. If I am using the powder foundation in Velour and I want to go a shade darker, you will want the shade Taffeta. I'm in Ohio. We get sunny days. I'm in two-piece bathing suit in the yard at SPF 15. Yes, love it. I feel like the BB Flawless is equivalent to like an SPF like 20, like between a 15 and a 30. Okay, so now our face is fully done. I am going to show you guys a kind of a little, I've never done this before, a little trickaroo with your brows. So say you're on this live and you're like, I don't like full makeup, but I do want to complete my makeup look. I want it to frame my face, because doing your eyebrows does make a big difference, but you don't want like that strong shape, you know what I mean? So I'm going to show you how to do that. So we're going to take the Brow Sculpting pencil, which has the gel and the argan oil, the biotin, and the vitamin E infused in it. Yes, honestly, Sharon, this is the tutorial if you're looking for mature skin, because it's very light, it's very easy, and it's not heavy on your skin, and it's not going to accentuate fine lines and wrinkles or anything like that. So we're going to take our Brow Sculpting pencil, and normally I shape the brow and then fill in. Not today. Today we're literally going to go in and color just ever so slightly on both brows. And I wish you guys could hear how, like, I'm like barely touching my eyebrows, and that is on purpose. We don't need all that product on there because, again, we're going real soft and subtle. So once we've kind of just etched a little bit, again, we did not shape or structure our brows. Now I'm going to take the little brush that comes on the other end of the Brow Sculpting pencil, and we're going to use a little bit heavier of a hand, and I'm going to go through the brow very slowly. And I'm kind of blending any of that product out and about the brow, and it will look way more filled in and structured otherwise. And also, this brow pencil has argan oil and that gel infused in it, so not only is it going to help your brows to become fluffier and healthier and grow, but it's also going to help to lay them down. So there it goes. We just kind of added just a little touch of the brow product in the brows today because we didn't want something very intense. So if you don't have a lot of brow hair, that's kind of a good trick for you to use. Just kind of etch a little bit and then use that brush to blend all of that out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and set my makeup now. And this is gonna add that moisture into our foundation, which helps it to expand and look much more natural. And it's also going to help to hold everything in a place. It just does so much for your skin. If you're not setting your makeup and you're getting frustrated that it's either transferring or coming off or looking greasy, shiny, whatever, this is a really good product to use afterwards. It doesn't make your makeup tight or matte or anything like that, but I think of it kind of like hairspray. Like when you're done with your hair, you spray a little bit of hairspray on there. It doesn't make it like stay forever, but it helps. That's how the setting spray is. I did the brow sculpting pencil in the shade Brown. For dark areas, Barbara, I would recommend the brightening face mask is a really healing face mask. I would start with your skincare. So message me, Barbara, and we'll get you fully set up on a good skincare regimen. But if you're looking for like a really great coverage product, I would do the stick foundation. So watch yesterday's tutorial. Sorry, my nose is so itchy. And the Skin Solution Concealer. That's so funny you should ask, Angie. I actually did a live yesterday on keeping healthy platinum hair. So make sure to watch that tutorial. If you head to my page, sorry, my nose is so itchy today. If you head to my page, Rhea Hope, and scroll down, yesterday's tutorial, I did that in there. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Hottie Lip Plumper. And this, you guys, if you don't have this yet, it's in stock all by itself. You don't need to buy it in a bundle. And this is awesome because not only does it give you a clear high gloss look to your lips, but it also has peppermint oil infused in it, so it's going to help to plump up your lips and just make them look so gorgeous. And it doesn't have like a lifetime long lasting effect. So if you are wanting the just that plump look here and there, like when you feel like it, this is a really good product to grab, and you can use it like all by itself like this, or you can use it on top of any lipstick, any lip gloss, anything. So it's really great, and it's a clear, kind of like a pinky nude color. All right, so for lashes, can't go to the beach without lashes, right? We're gonna go just kind of soft on this because we are gonna wear sunglasses like all day. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my lash primer on the top lash line, and this is not only to protect our lashes from any mascara so it doesn't dry out our lashes, so our lashes will grow and become healthy, but it's also gonna add a little bit of length to them as well. If your makeup's still transferring, I would use the Touch Behold setting powder as well. Is there a way to contour without accentuating those? So I would use the shade Sunset, and I would do the same brush I'm using, swirl in that cap really well, and just very lightly swirl over those areas. It shouldn't accentuate the dark patches, and you want to do that after you use your coverage, like your foundation and concealer. All right, so for today's lash look, I know I usually do the twisted, but I want my lashes to have a little zhuzh today. So we're gonna go in with the 4D mascara. This is actually what Unique got famous for. It has the fibers infused in it, and it's gonna give you the most gorgeous, like, show-stopping lashes ever. And it's actually on sale with the eyeliner that I always rave about, and the lash curler, and the lash primer. So it's everything you need to get gorgeous long lashes, and it's on sale in the August special. So that's also the option. That's what I pinned right here, so make sure to check that out. And now you could do as many coats of this as you want. Like I said, it has the fibers infused in it, so the fibers aren't going to fall out or irritate your eyes. It's like your normal mascara, but it's so like va-va-voom, you know what I mean? So I love doing it just on the top lashes for like a very soft look, because I feel like it opens up your lashes or opens up your eyes a little bit. It's just so, so pretty. And I love the dramatic lashes. All right, guys, so that was the whole tutorial. Like I said, this is like such an easy and fast look. I feel like anyone can do this, and it's just so like light on the skin. It's such a gorgeous look. So if you have any questions, if you need any recommendations, make sure to comment down below. Make sure you're shopping for all your makeup and your skincare and your makeup tools right here. Pin in the link and also in the description of this video. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me here on Facebook. I'm an open book, and I am so happy to help you guys pick out your products. So if you need any help, comment color match down below and I'll message you. And then if I can be of any other help, let me know. Make sure to turn on those notifications on my page, Rhea Hope, by clicking follow and clicking favorites. And then make sure you follow me over on Instagram. My name there is Rhea Hope as well. So I love you guys. I will actually see you in about 1 minute. I'm going to hop back on. Speaking of sunglasses, Top Fox is doing a summer sale. So I'm going to get off and come back on and show you guys some of my favorite sunglasses and blue light glasses that are on sale. So I love you guys. I'll see you in a minute.